Bring wood and oil. It's ooks, all necromancers.
Welcome back to the table, everyone. I am your great and powerful Dungeon Master, Oz, and joining me at the table are Bug,
Finny, Satyr Druid, I killed a man!
C,
Madam L, half-elf bard, escaping hell and seeking new clientele.
and Bree.
Sorrin, Hobgoblin Necromancer 5D Chess Championship 2021.
Fantastic. So, let's do a quick recap of where did my notes go, There we are.
Frantically clicking through tabs. Ah!
So, let's recap what happened last time in the Green Fairy. Our intrepid trio had to face the consequences of Matilda's actions. A guard captain burst through the door, come for vengeance. After some tense conversation, a resolution was reached. Violence. Madam L gained some new friends through the assistance of an unearthly chorus, Sorrin claimed plausible deniability to try and gain a better vantage point, and Finny felt the thrill of murder for the first time. Finally, with thoughts of fleeing on the brain, the party received a way out. The circus has come to town, and it needs new blood. So, you guys still in the Green Fairy. You still have some living guards, you have some dead guards, you have a frantically packing Matilda who's about to get the fuck out of town. So are we, good to go, or... It's me, Giro. I don't remember what this voice sounded like.
I'm a different guy now.
I'm a different guy, but I've still got guns. Giro!
If you can promise, you, future captain of the guard, if you can promise that this little rascal here won't get into too much trouble or get us into too much trouble before we leave, then I suppose that you could make your merry way.
You know, you can only really get so wet. And he turns and aims his pistol directly at Giro's head and blows his brains out.
Holy shit!
Anyway, I reckon it's about time that, I get back to my new position, so if y'all, can clean up this mess and everything will be fine. Wink.
I'm not that upset about this.
Mr. Sorrin, do you happen to have any kind of way to dispose of now 3 bodies? Discreetly?
Yes. Actually, I kind of nudge. I'm just sort of, gesturing, sort of nudging him with my foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. However, do either of you have a good way to access other parts of the city discreetly? I have an acquaintance who would happily take these off our hands.
I know the sewers really well. I crawl down there with Wallace all the time. It's really fun.
In the meantime, I will ascertain some kind of transportation for us. I have a lot of things that are precious to me that I would like to bring along, and maybe they would be helpful to us along the way, so...
Just to clarify, I hold up the extremely suspicious flyer we just got. Are we really doing this?
Clowns! Clowns! Clowns!
This may be the single most suspicious thing I have ever seen in my life.
I'm afraid, how do I say, my particular skills may not be very valuable outside of anywhere except Helvettyr or some place like that. I think the elves of the Thalmiric Expanse are, well, they're not very interested in spiritualism. They have their trees and their, I don't know, lizards,
Whatever the fuck else they're doing out there.
Their trees and their tree lizards and their lizard trees. And...
You know.
And I don't really have many connections outside the city. I can't say that I've done much exploring in my lifetime. So perhaps we could use this circus as a way to find any place to go. It is a traveling circus, after all.
Fair.
Yeah, that's true. It says it right there on the flyer. Excuse me, I'll gotta just go ahead and grab this. Reaches behind you and whips off the tablecloth. It's my only tablecloth, so.
Oh, I loved that tablecloth.
I think it'll be fun.
You could always try and live in the sewers, you know. Spend 30 episodes down there, see what's going on in the Undercity.
Okay, so circus it is. We should probably expedite this process as quickly as possible. Where will we reconvene?
I think reconvening here would be fine. Finnegan, do you...
So coming back to a crime scene for some crimes that we committed.
Well, she's got to get the bodies. I'm not going to drag those bodies down in the sewers.
Oh, no. Ialina will handle all of that. She'll probably thank me, actually.
Finnegan, do you have anything you need to take care of before we leave?
I guess I should probably tell my family.
Could we not exit the city that way?
I suppose you could. I have too much to bring to squeeze through that little hole and drag through the... I simply could not drag it through the sewers.
To be fair, I also would like to not do that again.
What, is there something wrong with it?
It's the hole, Finny. It's just the hole.
Well, what's wrong with the hole?
Both Madam L and Sorrin have flashbacks to their mushroom-based sewer trip.
Hey, I didn't eat or drink anything, y'all.
That's true. You trip sat Madam L through the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a DLC content later.
For one small microtransaction, you too can listen to us talk about drugs that we've never done before.
You can speak for yourself.
Okay, well.
Wink, wink.
Okay. Then, Finny, we should probably get things moving, yes?
Okay, yeah.
I would also recommend, if you intend to, keep anything I sort of gesture at the corpses, if you're going to loot the body, I would do it before Ialina gets here. Anyway, Finny.
Oh. Stealing. But I thought you said steal.
If they're dead, it's not stealing, Finny.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna do it. And Finny starts looting the bodies.
Finny, if they're dead, it's still stealing. That's robbing a grave.
Well, but they're not buried.
No, I think it's still stealing, but you do you.
I think the child has you, Matilda.
If you want to get rid of the evidence, sure. But and at this point, she is grabbing a hat that you've never seen her wear before from under the counter, and she's like, it's time for me to go. So, best of luck to you. Keep in touch. Enjoy the circus or whatever, but I gotta go.
Be well.
And also with you, Sorrin. And also with you.
What?
Finny runs up to her and gives her a big hug. I'll miss you.
Where exactly are you going, Matilda? Is there any place? Should we keep an eye out for you anywhere?
The woods, you know. Whisper to a leaf or something, and it'll find me, I think. I'm not really sure how their wood magic works, but you get the idea. I'll be somewhere out there.
Gotta whisper to a lizard.
Speak to a snake, and then it'll speak to a bird, and then that'll talk to an insect, and eventually a bear will find you and lead you to Matilda.
That is how the saying goes.
Yep.
We all know the saying.
I'm only one lizard, one bird, one bear, and an insect away. Exactly how the saying goes.
So heartwarming.
Okay, cool. So you guys are going to make a sewer trip to go to Ialina. Madam L, what are you up to?
Madam L needs to obtain a horse and wagon, I think, and I think she probably already has some chests on hand.
Yeah. Let's real quick, we'll resolve talking with Ialina, because you guys can get through the sewers. They're relatively safe. Why don't you, both you, Finny, and Sorrin, give me stealth checks?
12.
I got a 12 plus 3, 15.
You guys are fine. You get through the sewers good. You pass by 1 or 2 sewer patrols. And some creatures down there, but nothing pays you too much mind.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-huh.
Along the way, I show Sorrin different species of mushrooms and tell him which ones are deadly and which ones are not.
That is very interesting, Finny. We do, however, have a little bit of a time constraint because we're murderers now, and we're still in the city where we murdered people, so we need to not. So this is extremely fascinating, and I love your passion, but we gotta pick up the pace, yeah?
He's so supportive.
Well, okay. I mean, I thought you would just want to know, but we're almost there.
Okay. Just making sure. You know, we're in. I hate all of this. This is so bad, Finny. Everything is really, really bad. The circus is a terrible idea, but I don't have a choice. So I guess we're going. Anyway, are we there yet?
Yeah. I think it's
keep
just right.
vamping for at least 10 more minutes. We gotta pad this shit out. No, you guys are there.
Okay.
You pop up from a sewer grate right next to Gustav's Great Grimoires.
Okay.
And from there, you can make it real quickly to Eilena's basement apartment. Of course, the door is locked, and you hear, once again, noises of someone rushing around, bottles cracking together, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I knock on the door.
So the door, once again, pops open slightly, and you see Eilena, I forgot her name for a second, Eilena's bloodshot eye. And she looks at you and says, "Oh, hey, Sorrin, what's up? Did we have another thing, or...?"
No.
You got something for me, or...?
Yes. I forgot to warn... I don't want her to see Finny. I've just realized...
Finny's standing right there, right next to Sorrin.
Oh, hey, you brought a friend. Are they also getting a tattoo, or what's going on?
No.
Hi.
Just...
tattoo?
Oh, Finny? Just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Finny. My name's Eilena. You want some coffee?
Hi.
No.
Oh,
okay.
coffee.
No.
And a shaking hand pushes a mug out to you.
Business.
Wow.
Finny, don't drink that. Eilena.
Beans.
It's made from beans. Crazy, isn't it? Good stuff.
Finny starts chugging the coffee.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to see.
Wallace drinks the coffee, too.
Anyway, what's up, Sorrin?
Okay, Eilena. May I come in for just a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Finny, you want to stay out here and, don't drink that, okay?
I already did.
Oh, where are my manners? Sugar? Cream?
Oh, no, we're fine. We are fine. Thank you very much for your, hospitality. I sort of, force myself through the door, and into the room, and then shut it behind me. Yes. So,
You really shouldn't leave your friend out there. That's kind of rude.
it's fine.
Acquaintance?
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. Okay. So, I can experiment on little guy, or...?
No.
No. Good to know.
But what I do have for you, Eilena, is some...
Hey, was that rat dead?
What rat? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Eilena,
Yeah, okay.
I have some, raw materials, for you. However, it's a little messy.
Oh, you've never been to the sub basement. Messy's fine.
Oh.
So, where's the materials?
Okay, materials, so the Green Fairy, are you familiar with it?
A little bit. Sure. Maybe.
Yes, anyway, it's a little, urgent. So, if you could,
Yeah, sure. Write down the address. I'll be right over.
okay, and if it could,
Do you want to ride back, or...? Because I'll be honest, you smell awful.
yes,
Just terrible.
it's the sweat. I suppose,
You know what helps with sweating? Coffee.
does it? Yes, however, it would be best if we could travel in a manner in which we are not seen.
Well, the wagon's covered.
Where are you keeping a wagon? Never mind, Eilena, yes.
All right, I'll be right out. Hold on.
Okay, we'll grab my, companion. I guess I...
And she starts once again rushing around, cup of coffee in hand. Where did she get the other one? Don't know. Didn't see her pick it up, but it's in her hand now. After about 2-3 minutes, she pops out the door and has this large box on her back, and she says, okay, so, hey kid, want some more coffee? It's good for you.
I drink all that juice.
It's fine. Ialina, I know you are a absolute...
That was good juice.
Brilliant. You're brilliant. Just outstanding. But could we just... I know this isn't how you normally work, but we're in a little bit of a hurry.
Let's go.
And if you want to,
Right, yep, check this out. And she takes the box, flips it over her head, and slams it on the ground, and it pops into a carriage with no horses. And you hear a gentle rumble from it, and she hops up into the seat and says, okay, get in, let's go.
Okay, Finny?
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Okay.
You can sit next to me.
Okay. Finny is vibrating.
And she grabs some sort of gear shift directly next to what looks like a rudimentary steering wheel. And you just hear grinding noises as maybe she knows how to drive this thing, maybe not. And then you guys haul ass back to the Green Ferry. You get back in about 10 minutes. Took about an hour to get through the sewers.
Oh, gosh. I think the whole time I'm just, trying to continuously dodge questions that Ialina is asking about Finny.
So are you sure not for experimentation?
100%.
Absolutely sure?
Very, extremely sure.
Experiment? What is that?
No.
All right, fine. Okay, yeah, you guys get back there. You go very fast. It is probably quite unpleasant because I doubt either of you have gone this fast before.
Whee!
She hops off and says, okay, all right, out. That's where the material goes, not you guys, so.
I understand. I assume I can, trust you to be, discreet about this?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just back the wagon right up. It's all good.
Okay.
No one will see a thing.
All right. Do I owe you anything for this?
Maybe. We'll see.
Is this one of those, a favor to be agreed upon later type things?
You might not owe me anything if we get this over with a little quicker, so, let's get in there.
Yeah, as they all go inside, Finny runs over to the bodies and says, wait, really quick, I want to grab the stuff. They said I could grab the stuff off of the bodies.
Yeah, sure.
And starts jitterily just patting the bodies down and grabbing shit off of them.
So in total, from the 3 corpses, you find about 15 gold pieces. Weapon-wise, each of them had just a standard mace, nothing super exciting. And then they also did each have a black powder pistol. There is a blunderbuss from the guard captain.
Thank you.
And then Giro had the brace of 6 pistols. So all of them do have a engraving on the grip of either the pistols or the stock of the blunderbuss of that symbol of Belial, the black mace. So it is clearly these are guard weapons. But, if you take the time to sand that off or whatever, it's still going to be noticeable that you have a chunk or a divot in it, but less noticeable.
Yeah, I will be taking the guns, thank you very much.
What?
Finny, we can discuss this at a later time.
In total, there are 20 paper cartridge bullets. That is for all the different pistols and whatnot. They didn't really carry a whole lot on them because, why would you carry extra ammo when you can go to literally any guard post or whatever and pick up some more? And then there is also for the blunderbuss, separate cartridges for those. There is only 5 in total.
Is that going to be a problem for getting them out of the city?
It's a lot of pistols. It is, we'll put it this way. If there is a search and seizure on your wagon, that'll be a problem.
I guess we are, leaving with evidence. Maybe we shouldn't take them. I want a gun really badly, guys, but it is walking around with, like, very obvious evidence.
There is a difference between having, like, 1 or 2 guns and having 6, though. Like, as far as, like, hiding it.
Or 8 guns in a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 guns in a blunderbuss.
Hey, Soren, no favors owed if you give me one of those guns. Maybe 2.
Works for me.
Yeah, gonna strap these end to end, make a double gun or something. I don't know. I'll workshop it.
Of course you will. Could you, dispose of the remainder? I'll probably just keep the blunderbuss and a pistol and the cartridges.
Sure. I could probably melt them down, turn them into a gun golem or something. You know.
Oh, that sounds just delightful.
Yeah, new weapon of war would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Think my dad would be real keen on that. Anyway.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll take the guns. Take the guns, take the corpses. Don't ask, don't tell, I guess. But really? Did you have to?
You know, sometimes things just happen, and you would like it if they didn't happen the way they did, but they just did. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, pleasure doing business with you. If you need any new tattoos, got any cool goo for me or whatever, you know where to find me.
Of course, Alina. So while Finny and I were out, did Madame L... her stuff is here.
Yes, but she's going to get the horse and cart.
Y'all do hear, like, shuffling upstairs.
Excuse me, Madame L?
And you don't get a reply.
Madame L? I'm gonna go get Madame L.
Okay.
Don't let Iolina take anything that belongs to you. Not your skin, not your
my
hair, not
No.
your blood, not your saliva, no possessions. And don't drink anything else she gives you.
Finny nods his head vigorously.
Thank you very much, Finny.
Okay.
Thank you for behaving yourself. I'm just gonna go figure out what's taking Madame L so long.
Yeah, sure. You know, I understand why the guards and the ruling council and whatnot don't want your common person to have one of these things, because, man, I feel powerful. And she's just sort of aiming the gun around the bar. Just, yeah. This is strength right here, let me tell you.
Yeah, I head up the stairs, and I'm assuming, do I still hear the rustling, like, inside Madame L's quarters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I knock on is the door open or closed?
It's probably cracked.
I kind of, like, lean up to the door. Madame L, I hate to trouble you, but we really need to expedite this process for reasons you can understand. Are you quite finished?
And the door opens, and you see nothing there that opened it. But then on the door there's this sign that has been hung there that says I don't know, what would it say? It just says Madame L across it, and it comes up and it floats off the door, and it floats over into a chest, and you can see that all of the items are being organized into the chest by the unseen servant, presumably. And Madame L is not there. We can cut to her making the purchases of the items if we would like.
Sure. I'm but a simple country horseman who has somehow found his way into the city. What can I do for you? If you want to just flat out roll a persuasion check, I don't know. It's not particularly good audio, but also, like, listening to you try and finagle a deal with this horse lawyer for 15 minutes also doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll just roll persuasion then.
Yeah.
A nat 20.
I see you have persuaded me powerfully.
Horse-based 20s.
So what exactly is it you are persuading me, Tim Countryman, a simple horse lawyer, to do?
I think I saw in the paper an advertisement for buy one, get one horses.
The BOGO horses, of course. Well, I am beholden to an advertisement that I simply did not make, so... Of course. Can I get you a riding horse or a draft horse?
2 draft horses, please.
Well, I am beholden to this paper that you have for some reason. So that'll be 85 gold all told.
Sure.
I, Tim Countryman, must blend into the world now. Goodbye.
How much was that, Oz?
85 gold.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He tossed in the bit and bridle and the food and a horse for free.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you want to know the horses' names?
Ham sandwich.
Sure. Yeah.
Licorice and Buttercup.
Wow,
Wow.
beautiful. Wait, one of them's the same name as my mom?
Everyone loves licorice in this world. It's fucking Victorian London or whatever. Ah, a soft candy. Mmm, tasty.
Does Madame L need to roll for animal handling or anything to get these horses?
No, they're domesticated horses.
Okay.
The only time you really have to do anything like that is if you're going to be pushing them to try and get them to run faster or doing like horse tricks or whatever.
Okay. I suppose
i.e.
Madame
you're trying to go around a sharp corner
Yeah.
at speed or
Madame
whatever.
L might have a little experience with horses too as a noble person. They like to ride horses
Right.
around.
I just realized we have acquired everything we need to become cowboys.
Amazing.
At the very least, I think that Madame L has seen someone pilot like a carriage or whatever, and she's like, well, I can do that. All you got to do is flick these ropes and click your teeth
Oh, that
sometimes.
old rich people thing.
Uh-huh.
They could do all the stuff poor people could do if only they wanted to.
She rolls a performance check so good that she fools herself into believing that she can drive a carriage.
Uh-huh.
Madame L seems to do that one quite a lot.
Cool. Yeah, you get your horses there. You're good. You have your covered wagon and your carriage.
Incredible.
Or not carriage. Your 2 horses.
Licorice and Buttercup.
Is Iolina driving away as I approach?
Yes. Well, really, all you see is a cloud of dust in front of the green ferry and hear a rumbling in the distance, rapidly moving away. But you also see an overturned fruit cart. Yeah, fruit cart. Some citizens who are getting up and dusting themselves off. You know. No one's ready for a fucking rocket car, but here we are.
Yeah. Madame L kind of walks in the green ferry and steps over those people and says to Mr. Sorrin, "Oh, Mr. Sorrin, you wouldn't believe the deal I got on these horses."
Finny is like passed out on the floor, sleeping the caffeine off.
He crashed.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, wow. Was it that BOGO deal I saw in the paper?
Wallace, meanwhile, is busy trying to pull the trigger on a pistol just to see what it does.
Oh, no.
Gun rat.
Gun rat.
Gun rat.
Give him a little hat.
Oh, he's a cowboy.
Danny boots.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
All right, guys.
Holy Christ. Okay.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a lot of fun.
Me too. Okay. Okay.
Okay, focusing on our very
Focus.
serious D&D podcast. Okay. I guess, like, maybe this is happening while, like, Madame L is getting... her unseen servant is, like, loading up all of her trunks into
Yeah,
this...
she's sitting in her booth, like, fanning herself while her unseen servant gets all of the things into the wagon.
Now, something I had not considered initially, as things are pretty fast-paced at the moment. How are we going to get authorization to leave Helvettyr? Is there a alternate route we could take out of this city with 2 powerful, beautiful horses? Sorry. Do you have any strings you might be able to pull in that department?
You could You could say that I have some strings to pull with the guards at the gatehouses. I don't think we need to worry about that.
I'm gonna go rouse Finny from their stupor. Is this? I guess I look at the single. Is it like just one unseen servant picking up a really heavy chunk, moving it forward very slowly, depositing it into the wagon?
It's just one unseen servant, and it can't really pick up very much, so it's like dragging it down the stairs, and like you hear a bunch of things like shaking around.
Maybe I'll go wake Finny up and see if they'd like to help get packed up. I'm assuming you're going to continue.
Yeah, she just staring off into the distance, fanning herself.
I just sort of look. Yes, okay, waking Finny up. Yeah, I guess I go sort of like gently nudge Finny. Finnegan?
What?
What? Oh, hello, it's me.
What's going on?
We're just about ready to get packed
my
up.
head.
There was a reason I told you not to drink it. It will feel better, in time. But in the meantime, why don't we get your energy levels up? Would you like to help me get Madame L's really exorbitant amount of possessions loaded into, the wagon?
Oh, yeah. I guess the fancy lady's got a lot of fancy things.
Yup.
Finny does get up, shakes his head off, and says, Wallace, you help too.
Wallace looks up at you and nods and starts dragging the pistol towards the back of the wagon.
That's so cute.
But yeah, Finny goes over and starts helping put things into the carriage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to expedite the process. I'm annoyed, but, I'm an ass kisser, so...
I suppose seeing Finny do it, she would probably... She's not, totally an asshole, so she would probably start to carry some lighter things down to her hat collection. She can't very well...
Leave her hat
collection.
Oh, my word.
Cool. Yeah, you guys load things up. Stopping by Soren's place? Is that the idea?
Yep.
Could we just make a one quick stop, please? I just have one small matter to attend to, before we leave.
Of course. Time is of the essence, though, Mr. Sorrin.
I'll make it quick. So I'm not even parked, I won't even stop the carriage, in front of where I live. I'm probably, 2 blocks away, and I'm just sprinting down the street to my house.
Where's he going?
I think the neighborhood just knows you as the very sweaty, very sprinty hobgoblin.
Oh god, that fucking guy. They think I just really love fucking aerobics.
Uh-huh.
I think he's training for a marathon.
Anyway, I'll probably wait to start sprinting, I'll walk around, a corner, and then I'll start sprinting. Do the whole deal, run up, walk up, through the rundown sort of back garden, up the fire escape.
Allow me to introduce you to the powerful DM tool known as the hand wave. You've done it. You're there.
Whoa.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Okay, then I make my way up, into my actual living quarters. I'm trying to think what I would probably collect. I guess I'll grab sort of a duffel, because I feel like Soren's the kind of person who always has a go bag ready.
Oh, yeah.
So I grab my go bag, the trunk at the foot of my bed. There's a couple pictures in there I take out and stuff in there. I've got a small desk, up there, and I just sort of quickly pen a letter, I guess, to Vanastor. How do I want to phrase this? It would probably just read, Target is exiting the city. Will update at earliest convenience. And I guess I just sort of stick it to my window with fucking, I don't know...
Paste.
And then I make my way back down, sprint back with my big old duffel bag,
Cool. Not gonna leave a note for the landlord or anything about the... it's fine.
I've
People
already
run out all
paid
the
for
time.
a year.
All right, where to now? Up to y'all.
Guess we're
heading-
leaving now, trying to get out as quick as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Circus is heading north. The graveyard is south of Helvettyr. So,
Yeah, we'll probably
going out the south gate and then circling
looping around. Yeah,
Yeah.
that way, too, we could lose, if anyone's on our trail, which I don't think there is anybody on our trail quite yet, we could kind of trick them. Yeah, so we'll leave out the southern gate.
Cool. Yeah, you guys make your way to the southern gate of the city. And as per usual, there's sort of a queue as far as coming and going. And finally, once it is your turn, some people are turned away as far as leaving. Others are allowed through, typically like small merchant caravans and stuff. Though occasionally there'd be a higher end noble or actually just someone who's like with the guards, who's part of the outrider service or whatever.
Is this wagon enclosed?
Yeah,
It's covered.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I out the front of it, driving it? I don't know what the plan is.
I think Madame L would probably be up front sitting with you.
Oh, okay.
I would assume that it'd be you two up front, Finny in the back with like the stuff.
Shoved in between all of Madame L's boxes.
I've got like
Presumably
a...
sitting on top of some guns.
Yep.
And the guard says, "State your business."
Can I do a perception or investigation? I want to know if this guard is like a total grunt who wouldn't know what's going on.
So let's say a history check, specifically for information about like Helvettyr's guards, to see if you can pick up some rank signifiers.
Okay. I got an 11.
An 11. So this person isn't really like wearing finery, and there's not really any sort of embellishment to like tabard, or there doesn't seem to be any higher ranking signifier like epaulets or whatever. It seems like they're just your bog standard guard. Not exactly high ranked, but not low ranked either. Just a dude.
Okay. I am leaving the city on business today. I'm bringing my driver here and my squire along.
And on whose business are you allowed to leave? Any papers, signet rings, anything like that, or?
And Madame L is going to hop down out of the carriage.
I'm watching this very intently.
She kind of tries to position the guard away from, kind of turn away from the carriage and out of sight of Mr. Sorrin. And to the guard, she says, "Now, listen, dear." And she pulls up out of her shirt a ring that is on a chain. I am not sure if you will have dealt with a signet of this stature before, so be very careful, and this is of the utmost secrecy. And she kind of pulls out the ring and shows it to the guard.
He looks at it and goes, "My word, madam, I didn't realize, of course."
And I cannot state enough that this is of the utmost secrecy.
Of course.
Even the higher-ups cannot know about this. This is something, a favor you are doing for me, and if all goes well, then perhaps good fortune is in your future.
He rubs the side of his nose and points at you and says, say no more. I understand." Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check opposed by a perception check by Sorrin to see if you are able to keep this out of sight of Sorrin.
I also wanted to know if I can see either of their mouths.
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
You can see the guards. You cannot see Madame L's.
Okay.
Because she has her back directly to you.
Okay.
I got an 18 sleight of hand.
Ew, let me roll real quick. Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh no.
I got an 18 on the dice. Plus 1, it's a 19. I don't know if that beat hers or not.
Yeah, that beat me. I got an 18.
Yep, just by 1. So you were able to see, you can't see the actual signet on the ring that would be on like the face of it,
Yeah, because that's
But-
too far.
You see a specific maker's mark that is on the outer band of the ring, towards where it would sit directly under the finger, that is very familiar to you. It is exceedingly familiar, and that you have seen it on a certain someone's hand.
Okay, I say nothing. I do nothing. I've got my hanky, and I'm just sort of dabbing my face with my hanky.
And the guard steps back and just sort of waves you on through the gate and says, "Hot one out today, isn't it, sir?" Looking at you, Sorrin.
Yes, it is.
Right then. Pleasant travels.
Take care.
And also with you. Okay, cool. You guys are out of the southern gate. It is about a 10-minute ride from the southern gate to this small copse of trees in which the graveyard sits in. And then you guys will have to basically pull to the side of the road and then, make your way through the trees to the graveyard. Do you want to leave anyone with the wagon? It will not be visible through this copse of trees.
Can
I'll probably stay with the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, if you're gonna stay.
Yeah,
that's-
I mean, Soren didn't have a great time last time anyway, so it makes sense
Yeah.
that Soren would stay.
Finny, give everyone, my regards.
Okay. You sure you don't want to say hi?
Your family is lovely, but Agnissiman is a grim specter of death. And I don't...
I told you already. He's just an edgelord.
And Soren, as you're saying this, you notice another one of those little shadows that seems to be rapidly growing in size.
No!
And there's a... And a corpse of, we'll say a wolf this time, lands directly to the left of the wagon from the driver's seat. And the horses sort of rear up and dance a little bit at this. And Agnissiman lands on a tree right at the edge of the woods and says, "Brought meat. Welcome back, little one."
Woohoo! Me!
Soren.
Agnissiman?
They both bow their heads slightly at you. The one with eyes still in its head winks.
Madame L kind of has a sisterly quality that is very underdeveloped, but still there. So I feel like she would want to see Finny's mother off and, you know what I mean? Be like...
It's also a kind of a thing that, Finny is, still technically a child, for one. But two is, Madame L is essentially going to act as guardian and caregiver for Finny a bit. So maybe good for you to also be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So Finny will grab Madame L's hand and start running towards the cemetery.
Oh my! Not so fast, Finnegan. There's branches and sticks. Ugh.
And leaves and lizards. Oh God, the lizards.
Oh no! But yes, so we run into the cemetery together.
As you're making your way, you hear a lumbering noise in the distance that's crashing through the underbrush. And, of course, Finny, you recognize who that is based on their gait. It is Albert, who tackles you mid-run through the woods in a big old bear hug.
Ah! And Wallace goes flying up into the air.
Uh-huh. And from that point on, Albert just sort of scoops you up and tosses you onto his back, and you guys make your way the rest of the way. And, Licorice is waiting upon the grave above the hole, waiting for you to come back.
Ugh. Does she just sit there and wait for Finny all day?
Oh, it's very sad, yes.
Oh, no.
You're breaking my heart.
Captain's about. He's probably chewing on a pipe.
Hi, everyone.
Unfortunately, I only have one set of vocal cords, but they all say hi.
So I have some news. It's kind of sad, bad scary. Please don't be mad.
Well, we could never be mad at you, Finnegan.
I killed a man.
Wow, that is... I
had to.
In the child's defense, the man, the guard, was trying to kill Finnegan, and it was in self-defense.
Well, that is unfortunately the way of nature, I suppose. It's kill or be killed. Is that all you came to tell us? In which case, congratulations, but also, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I was a wolf. I was pretty cool, actually. I don't think he was a good guy, so I don't feel very bad about it.
Well, that's nice, dear.
But, yeah. Well, we killed, actually, 3, well...
Oh.
2.
2.
But then
one more. But we didn't kill that one. But they were city guards. Which is the worst part.
Well, it seems like you've had a productive and life-threatening day.
But here, we have to go for just a little while at least. And Finny pulls out the flyer, the circus flyer, out of his pocket and kind of uncrumples it and says, "This is where we're going. A circus."
Well, would you imagine that? A dog riding horse. That's a new one.
Grandpa, can you ride a horse?
Oh, well, of course you're going to make me talk in my horrible accent.
three gold pieces.
3 gold pieces. Get a bit of Michael Caine in there. No, child, I've never ridden a horse. Have been ridden by one once, though.
Oh, well, yeah, this is where we're going because we have to go away or else we will go to jail. And that's bad. So, yeah, I came to say goodbye.
Well, we'll, of course, be here when you come back, and you're about at that age that it's time for you to break free of the nest and go see some clowns, as the saying goes.
Yeah, I'll miss you all. I'll be back. Maybe I'll learn some cool tricks.
And Agnesman lands next to you and goes,
Said it wouldn't cry. When you finally left the nest.
Finny hugs Agnesman. It's okay. I know. I said I wouldn't cry too. And Finny starts crying.
Farewell, little one. And you. Make sure they get their meat.
Of course, I would not think to deny the child their meat.
Oh, I forgot. There's one thing I want to grab. 1 second. And Finny runs to his little shack and opens up a floorboard. And underneath he pulls out his trusty sickle.
Ooh.
And he latches it to the side of his kilt and he says, "Okay, I'm ready."
And so you guys make your way back to the carriage and are good to head off towards the circus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the end of the episode.
You did it. You made it.
Woohoo! If you'd like to hear more cool things from us, you can find us on our Patreon, which is at
bit.ly/allnecromancers.
You can also find our social medias and whatnot there as well, where we have cool art and stuff.
In the future, we are going to be releasing more Goblin episodes over on our Patreon. So why not just go on and check it out?
Check it out. Check it out.
If you'd like to support us in another way, you can rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. It really does help us succeed as professional podcasters.
Give me those tasty reviews.
Well, we will see you next week as we join our trio as they escape the city of Helvettyr.
See you then.